A staggering 1/3 of the US population either has diabetes or prediabetes. That's 136 million people. Now, alarmingly, more than 20% of those with type 2 diabetes are not using insulin, and 80% with prediabetes are unaware of their condition. Now, here to help is Medical Director of the Blanchard Valley Diabetes Center, Dr. Thomas Grace. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning, Elliott. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure.
Alarmingly, as you'd mentioned, 1/3 of the US population has either prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, and 80% of people with prediabetes don't know that they have it. 20% of people with type 2 diabetes don't know that they have it. And so there's a lot of opportunity out there to help people become more glucose aware, to help support their glucose education process.
Yeah, clearly we're talking about National Glucose Awareness Week, which is highly important, but from your point of view, why is this so significant?
Yeah, it's so significant because of the pure volume of people with diabetes. We know that prediabetes and type 2 diabetes have been exponentially going up. And we know the treatments for these. We've been recommending the same things time and time again, right? Those lifestyle things that we do at home, the foods that we eat, the amount of physical activity that we get really play into our overall glucose management. Even more exciting for me now is the opportunity to educate people in a few different ways. The first way being a website that we've helped develop called getglucoseaware.com. So this is a fun informational website with a few videos inside there and basic education facts of why glucose or sugar is important for our overall health. And the second thing is we now live in a world where people with diabetes and prediabetes were previously asked to poke their finger. We know that this is cumbersome and painful for some people to do. But we live in a world now where we have a technology or a tool to help them manage their glucose better. It's something called Stelo. It's the world's first over-the-counter glucose biosensor available here in the United States. And it really takes that finger stick aspect away from having to manage prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. More importantly, as it's continuously feeding glucose readings to a user's smartphone, they're able to garner the insights that are important to them. They're able to see what happens when they eat certain foods. They'll find foods that are challenging to them, but also that their body can tolerate. If our glucose isn't running well, or if it's running really well, they're also able to see what happens when they get more physical activity. And we know simple things like going for a walk or getting enough sleep really play into our overall glucose management. And we're excited for a National Glucose Awareness Week.
Yeah, clearly there's lots of information now and different tools available for people to get better information and monitor their glucose levels. Do you have any advice for people in pre-diabetes who may not be aware of it, or other people out there to better manage their diets, their lifestyles, to avoid potentially being diagnosed as pre or diabetic?
Yeah, so first is the insight is where do I currently sit, right? I think of Stelo, which is a over-the-counter glucose biosensor, as a lifestyle management tool, right? It's giving us the insights that will help improve the things that may be challenging to our glucose readings. Yeah, and basic education is also not widely available that is reliable. And so the first thing is I would tell people to go to getglucoseaware.com to figure out if a glucose biosensor could be something that they could benefit from. And this website is not just for people with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Really, anyone that's curious to learning about their overall health and how glucose plays into it is encouraged to go to that website as well.
Doctor, thank you so much for your time this morning. Where can people go for more information?
Yeah, for more information, go to getglucoseaware.com.
Like Dr. Grace mentioned, you can go to getglucoseaware.com, but you can also visit Dexcom.com.